Hello everyone and welcome to Generically Speaking. I'm Generic, and as you can see on the screen, today we're going to be starting my Metroid Dread playthrough. That has been a major request for me from my kids, and honestly I very much enjoy the game, so it's not really that much of a, I guess, a stretch or inconvenience. It's not an inconvenience at all. If you haven't played this game, I would highly recommend it. It is quite enjoyable. I think it captures that Metroid feel. The controls are really fluid. At the same time, they're also probably one of the things that I kind of have a difficulty dealing with. I will admit, sadly, that I still struggle having to do all the button presses and everything, but it is what it is. I don't know if you saw, but I have completed the game once before, so I did struggle for like a day and a half on the end boss, and I don't know if I'm gonna try doing sequence breaks or not, just because there were some, specifically two bosses that I had a lot of problems with during the game. I don't think that I have ever beaten one of them without cheating and getting the bombs early. The other one I think I have since gotten better at, but we'll see how this playthrough goes. I have played through, oh my gosh, the first 45 minutes of this many times. This is actually the fourth time that I have played through it. Trying to record this video, I will still try and be upbeat and really entertaining, but I'm sorry if I get lackluster on some of it. I had some video issues, and yeah, each time my videos would corrupt, and it was not fun. But hopefully, this is the time. Sorry, I'm not reading the intro. X has been spotted on this planet, and we're gonna go investigate. I love the graphics in this too. I guess
soon be entering ZDR's atmosphere.
it's great.
The bounty for this mission does not seem appropriate. The risk clearly outweighs the reward. Treat our lost assets with care, lady.
Entering the atmosphere in T-minus 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I do really like the story as well. So sad. After having such a great suit, now you're back to this.
That elevator leads to the depths of an underground facility. Signal quality is likely to be low. Remote communication remains a problem. Try to connect to the facility's network when you reach the bottom. That way, they can gain contact. Any objections, lady?
Nope. That's how I play too. I stand there. Try and outlast the boss. And that's typically how it ends for me, also. Sad, sad suit right there. All just plain. Oh. All right. Look how good I am at the first 2 minutes of the game.
Uploading data.
So, you've accessed a network station. Well done, Samus. I have reviewed your vital signs and video log from the data you uploaded. I've run a full analysis, but I cannot account for why you lost consciousness. My readings indicate dramatic physical changes in you. Whatever caused these changes seems to have stripped you of most abilities. You might call it physical amnesia. That brings me to your assailant. I am checking the Federation database against your video log. It appears to have been a Chozo. The attacker's identity is not yet clear. I have determined that you are somewhere within the depths of ZDR. Your top priority should be to return to your ship on the surface. This situation is precarious. Trust your instincts as you navigate upward.
I like how you're somewhere within the depths of ZDR. That is not helpful. Unless they, I don't know, teleported me to a different
This
planet.
planet appears to consist of multiple areas. Shuttles, elevators, and other modes of transport connect them. Keep an eye out for ways to reach the surface. The ship's location is marked on your global map. Check it for yourself. You may encounter pockets of low temperature. Your Metroid DNA renders you vulnerable to such environments. Spending time in cold areas will be harmful to you.
As will hot areas.
There are many such cold areas scattered underground. Do not enter them with your basic power suit.
Or hot areas.
One final thing. Underground interference is preventing radio transmissions. Check in with me at any network stations you find.
And I will always save it. Alright. So one of the things that I enjoy about this game is the sense of exploration. Combat, pretty good. The first time I played, I was not very good at doing the melee counters. I think I've gotten better. Oh. He says as he then does terribly. But I think that was one of the reasons why I had such difficulty, was I struggled to recognize the point to conduct the melee counter, and I would just take damage all the time. Oh no, we're stuck. Luckily, the map is flashing. Indicates that there's a hidden item there. Nope, nope. For all the times that I have replayed this very recently, I still always try and exit out of the map by hitting A. Because I have not been using, or I've also been playing other games using like PlayStation controller, Xbox controller. So B is my preferred button of choice, and A is cancel on the Nintendo Switch, which is, or what I'm used to as compared to the Nintendo Switch. So I keep trying to cancel out the map by hitting A. Alright, X, which is the top button. I do also really like the EMMIs. I think they punctuate the exploration with some frantic running away quite well. Oh, poor little brain thing. Yeah. Arm cannon to Omega cannon. Omega blaster online. Hold L, tilt L. And then R. And then fire. Wonder what happened to that EMMI. It seems to be in terrible repair. All right. Let's come over here. Always save at the save points. Never since the good old Super Nintendo. Had many, many years of drilling that into my head. It's one of the things my kids still struggle with, is saving regularly. They'll get it eventually. So you gotta shoot that so you can jump, otherwise you jump very, very slowly. Into our first EMMI zone. I know I've heard some people say they don't like the film grain effect. Personally, I like it. It kind of sets it apart and just gives it a little bit different feel. You've got the creepy music too. I think it adds to the atmosphere quite well. Way to go, Samus. Didn't even see the EMMI there. Nope. Time to run. Come up here. Over this way. Down here. And safe. And now the door's unlocked. So, can't go this way. Not till later. Also, old habits die hard, where I will likely kill enemies that I don't need to. Something about leaving enemies behind me. I'm constantly like, oh, gotta kill them all. It's the anti-Pokemon.
Uploading data.
Both EMMI you encountered were clearly trying to capture you. They may have been hacked. If so, it's reasonable to assume all EMMI will be hostile. EMMI send out a pulse to detect vibrations in the air within a certain range. Essentially, they can hear you. Upon detecting vibrations, an EMMI enters surveillance mode to track their source. Stay out of its line of sight when this happens. Otherwise, the danger to you increases dramatically.
I love how you say that so nonchalantly, Adam.
An EMMI that has seen you will begin pursuit. Part of the pursuit protocol is to seal the EMMI zone exits. You will be trapped inside. To survive, you must leave its range of pursuit. Evade the EMMI and it will disengage. This will also unseal the exits. An EMMI never leaves its assigned zone. Their control system must permit them to operate only within that range. I estimate a 99% probability of death if an EMMI captures you.
I would say that's pretty fair.
There may be a very small opportunity to escape, but exploiting this window will be virtually impossible. The EMMI are immune to your current weapons. You lack the unique energy used to defeat the first EMMI. Your only option now is to evade capture and find an exit. Your highest priority in an EMMI zone should be simply to survive.
Alright. Yes, I would love to save. Like I told you before, I will always save. Alright, get ready for the run fest. Nope, can't do anything there. Cool. Yep, that's a great... I would really like to get past you. Come on. And safe. Sometimes it's really obnoxious when the EMMI is just like, they'll loop in the same area that you're trying to get to, and they will not let you go on. It's very frustrating. So I figure for this first episode, probably go through the first EMMI. Sorry, I know we've already destroyed one of them. So the second EMMI. Come over, destroy this little area. That way we can jump up here. Oh, shoot. I didn't realize how much damage I've taken. That was sad. Nope. Really? Come on. Come on, Samus. I need you to be better than that. Do what I want you to do, not what I am telling you to do. Get this sweet map. So now we can kind of get the flow of a majority of the area. Alright. Such a very long pause. Gets me most of the time. Alright, so we did that. Now we can go down that way. You can never have too many missiles. Well done. I'll probably aim for doing a full playthrough of this. Don't let that thing hit you. Oh. Run like a madman from the EMMI. Come over here. Get this up. And then make another loop. You can slide down there. I think I made like 7 loops the first time I played it because I was like, what am I supposed to be doing? I never actually stopped on that platform long enough to see what it did. I was too busy running for my life. Nothing over that way. Really? Alright, so this is a cold room up here. So, don't go through there. And those dull doors you can't get yet, or you can't break until you get the charge beam. So press and hold, shoot to charge it, then release to fire. I don't tend to use it very often. I to open doors, obviously I do, but I don't know how much extra damage it does, so half the time I don't think it's worth it. Maybe it is. I just haven't seen it. Energy tank. Finally, maybe I can stop almost dying almost immediately every time I get hit. I don't know, I guess it does seem pretty strong. Save it again. I don't think I actually... Do I want to go over here? Okay, yeah. Yes, I do. Alright, so we're gonna head up this way. We're gonna go all the way up to that door. Alright, save it again. Then charge up and... I'm not going for a record time either. If that wasn't obvious. Yeah. We need to divert some magma flow. So these are hot rooms. Don't go in those. This locks you out. This saves our game. And this diverts magma flow and opens up those thermobores. All right. No, we're just gonna slide under that way. So you actually have to talk to Adam before that door will open.
Uploading data.
There was no record of your assailant in the Federation database. However, there are records of a chosen warrior tribe. There is a strong possibility the two are connected. You have seen the warrior tribe's architecture and artifacts on this planet. I conclude that this was one of their settlements. But why would someone lead you here and send the EMMI after you? The footage of the ex-parasite may have been staged to lure you in. The situation remains unclear, but your priority hasn't changed. You must return to the ship. You have activated the magma supply system that has restored power to the closed thermal doors. Seek them out to proceed. Continue to search for the unique energy you employed against the first EMMI. It is the only way you can confront them.
I'm going at him.
Unfortunately, this energy is limited. You may have noticed it dissipating after an EMMI is destroyed.
Sadly, yes.
There are 6 remaining EMMI hunting you. You have no means to confront them. Remember that.
Yeah, the first time I played through, I've bypassed this room completely, and that door never opened. Oh, well, shoot. Nope. We are not in a good location. Which way are you going? Come down for that door. Oh wait, no, I think. Where do I want to go? Not that. Oh, there you go. The open thermal door, as this pathway shows me. That was the way I needed to go. Sometimes I just get so caught up in running. Ooh. Yeah. Ho, 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 ho. Now I have a machine gun. Or a mega beam. Oh. So now you've got to defeat the blade of armor on everything. Also, you've got to do the same thing for the EMMIs. So right down here is probably the best place to fight the EMMI. You need to make sure you leave yourself enough room. To remove the armor. And charge up. It's also really obnoxious when they start like changing their height on you. You're trying to warm up and destroy their blade of armor, and it just keeps cooling down because you're not fast enough. I'm not fast enough. All right, spider magnet. So now we can hook onto the blue stuff. So we're gonna go save it and then probably call it an episode. Yeah, okay. It's over that way. Do I have to go the long way? Missile tank. Oh man, come on. Aim! Aim! I just want to see if there's anything over here. There is! But I'm not going to go that way because it's going to lock me out. We're going to go save it. Call it an episode, and next we'll go through that area. Well, thank you everyone for joining me. I hope you had a good time. And next episode we'll be heading over this way towards this item cube. Thanks for watching and have a good one.